Come cook with
Hi
me.
everyone, welcome back to my channel. What I was really doing today is I am actually cooking Pelau. It's not a Jamaican delicacy or a Jamaican dish. It's more a Trinidadian dish. Um, but I feel to make it as I was there and I really liked it, right? So I'm making it today. I started from scratch, but however, I did not know that my microphone was on silent and that section was not recorded. With me actually cleaning and seasoning up the meat to show you guys. So it's basically the meat is cut up in small pieces, as you can see. And I seasoned with like onions, tomatoes, some rosemary because I really, really like that. And basically that's it, some oregano. So what I have just done is I tossed it in the pot. I browned some sugar to really get that color because you really want to get that brown color. So I browned some sugar and I am just partially going to stew the meat before I add in the rice and the coconut milk and other stuff like that. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so guys, I'm back here just giving you a little preview, a little insight on how the chicken looks while it is stewing. See how it's catching that nice color? Nice color. So, but we don't want this to be completely cooked because remember we have to add the rice and all the other nice seasoning and we have to add the peas. So we want this to be partially cooked, guys. Partially cooked, and then we're going to add the other stuff to it, right? So just turning it up real nice for you to see how lovely it looks. So it's basically looking like a stew chicken now, right? So we'll be back again. Okay, so guys, as I said, we don't want the chicken to be fully cooked, so I'm just going to go ahead and add in this peas. Normally how I do my peas, I boil it and I put up some. So I had this little bit left, right, and it was frozen, so I'm going to drop this in. Now remember, this is our traditional red beans. To be specific, this is the round red, right? Normally, we use pigeon peas in Trinidad, um, which resembles something like the gungo peas, what we call gungo peas, right? So normally that's what we would use. And of course, we would also add some peas and carrot in it. This is my peas and carrot. Now, this peas and carrot, it's this is the one that I bought in the supermarket. So it's not like I'm going to actually cut up any carrot or whatever where I have to blanch it. So I'm not going to put these in just yet, right? This is a mixture of mixed veg. I'm not going to put this in just yet until it's almost close because I don't want this to really mash out and soft out, guys. You understand? So I'm going to use what I have because one thing with me, I live within my means and I try to use what I have. Whatever I have in my kitchen, I'm going to use it and I'm going to turn a pot. So we don't have pigeon peas, aka gungo peas, so we're going to use this red bean all mixed in with the pilau. Okay? Alright, so people, I am washing the rice right now as we speak. I'm washing the rice. Right? So I'm going to wash my rice. And guys, I use regular parboiled rice. Right? This is the rice that I use. Regular parboiled rice. I am not a fan of the white rice, at least not again, because I just find the quality is not nice unless we're buying the packaged white rice. Yes, I love jasmine rice. But other than that, I just use the regular parboiled rice, guys. So we want to wash that. Look how that water. Look at this water. Look at this water. See the starch. Starch, starch, starch. I used to use this water now and spray in my daughter's hair. And it really used to thicken the hair. Yeah, rice water really thickens your hair, but the scent, ooh, unbearable. Have to really use it when they're home and not really going to school, like probably on holidays. Right, guys, so we want to wash our rice really, really clean, and um, my pots are small, so I am hoping that everything will hold. It's like a Johnny one pot. So I am hoping that everything will hold nicely together. All right, so I'm just washing the rice. All right, so you see where I washed the rice, guys, and of course I add a little more water in the pot, so I'm going to add the rice to the pot now. I'm going to add the rice and I'll be stirring in. See that? And if you can see, you're seeing the peas. The peas come out now, and everything is going to cook together now. What I'm going to add here now is the coconut milk, and I'm going to add some scallions and some thyme, some more seasoning, and then later on in the pot I'm going to add the peas and carrot. Okay, so guys, the rice is in, the peas is in. Now, remember I said that I had seasoned the meat already, right? But that part of the video, the voice, it was on silent, right? On mute. So I'm going to add some more seasoning now to the pot, because remember, we're adding extra things to the pot like the rice, so it's going to need its own flavor. So all that flavor has been dissolved and it's going to need more flavor. So what we're going to add now, I'm going to add some more easy spice seasoning, guys. This is the one that I use, all-purpose seasoning. I love the fact that it is MSG free, and to me it just I just like it. It's really, really a nice seasoning. It's just right. The thing with easy spices, when you use it, you don't really have to add anything else. You don't really have to add any other seasoning. I don't have to add any salt, right? So it's really, really nice. So this is the seasoning that I use right through, guys. I don't use any other seasoning. So we're going to add some more easy spice all-purpose. And I really, really love the all-purpose. I just use it because, as its name states, it's an all-purpose seasoning. And of course, we're going to add some coconut milk. Guys, you can use the coconut milk from the tree the traditional way. I only use Caribbean Choice coconut milk powder. I don't use any other milk powder unless the supermarkets don't have, which most of them always normally do. Then I will purchase something else. But I only use Caribbean Choice coconut milk powder, guys. It is rich. Y'all should try it. Really, really rich. So I'm adding the entire packet of Caribbean Choice coconut milk powder, right? So people, as you can see, look how colorful this pot is. Really, really, really nice. So what I did just now, I added my coconut milk, some more seasoning. I added a piece of butter, the butter right here, it's melting away. I added some fine thyme. I added some scallion, and I added an onion, right, guys? Now, normally Trinidadians don't put fine thyme in it, but you can. You understand? You can. It's what you want to eat, how you really want to spice up your food. So when you brown the sugar, it should be brown enough to give you that color. However, sometimes you don't get the desired color that you wish. Like for me right now, it could be a little darker, that golden brown color. But sometimes when it cooks down, the color automatically comes in, because remember that the sugar is what we use to brown it. So let's see how this comes out. However, if it's not that brown, this is just the essence of it. guys, you just taste your pot. It looks really, really pretty. It looks really, really nice. I am going to add in the peas and carrot, as I say, in probably about 10 minutes. I'm going to add it in and come back. Guys, remember, like the video, share the video, please to subscribe. I'm starting back my channel and I would really like the support. Guys, thank you. So everyone, look what happened. I had to share because, as I told you, my pots are small, right? And I don't really cook this dish, but I was feeling for it today along with the rest of the family. So what I had to do, I had to come and I had to share it, right? And to ensure that the rice swells and cooks perfectly, guys. So this is it. I've shared it in 2 pots. Still nice, still very flavored and nice, very seasoned and nice. And as you can see, I have mixed in my peas and carrot. So I'm just going to leave that now for the rice to take action and for everything to cook, guys. Right? So again, please subscribe, follow, share, and like the video. Okay, we're back. Look at this beauty. Look at this baby. See how nice? All right, so the thing with this dish now, you want to keep stirring it. See? You want to keep stirring it. It sticks easily. So you want to keep turning it. And the next thing is it's a wet dish. All right, so let me explain wet dish. So it's not supposed to be dried. It's supposed to have a lot of moisture in it, a lot of creamy, nice, rich moisture. So it's not something that you're going to have to make gravy to put on. It's not supposed to be that dry, right? It's not supposed to be dry that you have to make some sauce to put over it. It's supposed to gather its own nice juice, its own moisture. You see this? It's not really gravy. It's just a nice thick moisture. You see, it's not running, it's dripping. So you want to get a little bit of this moisture in your plate. So everything is moist, everything is wet. It's a wet dish. Okay, people. So our pilau is cooked. All right, so you see this moisture? Right. This is what we want. You see that? See that? You see how it's wet? Right, that's what we want, that moisture. So this is how this should be eaten, right? So some people don't like their food with too much gravy, especially us Jamaicans. Like I say, add food and it's too wet and whatever. But remember, every country has their different delicacies. They have their different culture, their different ways of doing things. And sometimes we might just enjoy it, right? Because they do come and they do enjoy us as our culture and our way of cooking as well, right? So, sometimes if we give it a try, certain things we might like. We wouldn't like everything, but some things we may like, right? So this is really, really nice. And of course, I am going to make some coleslaw to be served with this. This is a dish that goes well with coleslaw, right? So I am going to make some coleslaw to go with this. Okay, guys. So I'm just cutting up the cabbage now. I started already for the coleslaw, right? Some persons put this in the processor, but I don't have one at the moment. And normally, even when I had one, I normally do it this way because I don't like the coleslaw all mushy. I really, really like it with a little crunch. So I just shred it like this. And of course, I will use my grater to shred my carrot as well. And then I will add in all the nice stuff in it. All right, so we're coming in with our carrot now. And normally, guys, once the carrot is clean, I don't scrape it, right? I just use it with the skin on, but this one was a little dirty, so as you can see, I scraped it, right? So I'm going in now with this carrot, and normally coleslaw is really more cabbage than carrot. The carrot is just coloring. Normally use, yes, carrot. um, I normally use purple cabbage as well and put some in it. You know, I like my coleslaw is really, really nice. But remember, I said in the video that we're just going to use what we have. We're not going to go out of the way to spend any money to buy anything that we don't have, right? Or even to spend money that we don't have either. So, right? So, we're going to put this in a bowl. All right, so I'm just going to transfer everything in my little bowl. Mix it up. Put in all the nice things. All right, okay, peeps. So the first thing we're going in with is some black pepper. I'm out of vinegar. Out of vinegar completely. Next up, we're going in with some salt. Don't want it too salty. Just a pinch of salt or so. I don't know what is this. And the salt. Alright, so salt. Alright. I do put a little mustard, but it's optional. I also do put a little bit of sugar to just balance out the taste. It's also optional. Right, and we're going in with our Grace mayonnaise, right? This is a small bottle. This is the one I really use. It's really rich. Have this really creamy. So this really gets the job done. So this is the one I really use. The Grace mayonnaise. See how creamy this mayo looks? So I've just added the mayo, and I'm going to go ahead and mix in all this goodness. Stay tuned. Right, so guys, this is how it looks after I have finished mixing it. See how nice? Really nice and creamy. You know, we don't have to go out of the way all the time to, you know, buy these expensive ingredients and stuff to put in food, guys. We can just use what we have home. You know, I didn't have any purple cabbage, and I just use it like this. I normally put onion powder and garlic powder. I did not have any of that. I could have grind them and added, but I was just not feeling that mood. So it's just a nice plain coleslaw. I am going to put it in the fridge to chill to go with the Pelau, guys, right? And as soon as I plate that dish, I will let you all see the finished product. Thank you. Yes, guys, so I promised I would show you guys the final look of my Sunday dinner today. It's pilau with coleslaw and some sliced tomatoes on the side. Guys, look at it. Didn't take much to do. Really looking nice. Watch that juiciness. See how the rice is juicy, guys. Really nice. Could take a little more color for me, but it's all well, guys. It's all well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. with more nice dishes that I'll be making. Guys, please go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Until now, we're out.